Yeah, the Cavaliers, for me, that ball movement is just pertinent to being successful because you got to make that defense, especially a defense, like I keep saying, Lakers are not very good defensively, I don't think. So you got to make them move and make them have to defend. Can't let them stand still.
Kennard connects. Played his prep ball at Franklin High School near Dayton. Kennard ties this game at 34. Luka Doncic went for 14 points in the first quarter. He leads the league in first quarter scoring as we'll set the lineups for you here to start the second in a moment as Schroeder's three is no good. It's Schroeder, Bryant, Tomlin, Mitchell, and Mobley for the Cavaliers. James, LaRavia, Reeves, Kennard, and Hayes make up the Laker five. Dennis Schroeder picked up at the trade deadline along with Keon Ellis from the Kings, and that DeAndre Hunter trade. Another illegal screen. That time it was Kennard.
It really, really makes you angry. So nice job by the Cavaliers.
Kennard extended his arms. Boy, you run a big risk when you set a screen and move those arms around. Mobley did not take a single shot in the first quarter. Schroeder now with a crossover move on LaRavia. Rebounded by Hayes. Now it's Kennard.
I want to see Evan be aggressive. I know he's being double teamed, but I don't care. Go through that double team. Force some shots. Interior if you have to.
Reeves tried to find Hayes, but Hayes fell down. Schroeder off to Mobley as James pursued. Reeves. Short. Good anticipation by LaRavia as LaRavia 6 points for Bronny. He's in his second season out of USC. The 21-year-old inbounds to his father. LeBron uses all that size, working in on Tomlin, spins and misses. Well done by Naquan. It was an air ball by James Sr. Reeves. Whoa, he almost hit it. Reeves was 40 feet out, and then LaRavia with the hustle. He'll
capture it for his team.
Reeves, who just seems to get better each and every season. And this is 5th season. Scoring average by year. And Family Fun Pack, Brad, presented by Sheely's. 4 tickets, 4 fan meals, starting at just $32 a ticket. Learn more at Cavs.com/offers. We only have 3 games remaining at home. Indy, Atlanta, and Washington. The 5th, the 8th, and the 12th of April. 3 more on the road. 6 left for the Cavs. Mitchell weaves his way inside, trying to find Greg Porter. That was broken up. James storms the other way. Bounces off, trying to find LaRavia. LaRavia makes a good catch, and he banks it in. That was not an easy pass to handle.
Yeah, tough pass. Take a little bit better care of the basketball. Cavs get a little bit anxious on that offensive end because they're seeing gaps. Got to be able to just take your time. Be smart. Pick this team apart.
Bronny inside to Ayton. Ayton had it slapped away. He went 2 slots ahead of. If you said Luka Doncic, Menno, Luka Doncic, Jaren Jackson to Memphis, who we just saw in Utah on the bench last night. Trae Young, Ayton, Bagley, Doncic, Jackson, Young.
Ayton's just never. He had some good moments there at Phoenix. But he's never consistently been able to be that dominant player that you think he's capable of being. And there are times this Laker team when Hayes comes in, they're much more forceful.
Not cleanly. He went on to Portland where he spent the last 2 seasons with little fanfare. Signed as a free agent with these Lakers, looking for a fresh start. He's started all 66 games he's appeared in this season.
Yeah. He's played, been available.
He's been a staple as Ayton tries to grab that offensive rebound. Nothing doing as Mobley at good position. The Cavs hit 4 of their first 7 triples. They've missed their last 4. Tomlin stumbles around the perimeter. He's watched by Bronny. Now it's Harden. Harden guarded by Reeves. James splits a double, had it knocked off his knee, and it goes to LaRavia. John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters. Lakers by 4. 4 minutes in second quarter. Schroeder, Ellis, Porter, Harden, and Mobley are on the floor for the Cavs. Reeves works around a James screen, bounces off to LeBron. He hangs in the air and hits Ayton in the dunker spot.
Yeah, that's where they've been really good the last several games, is when LeBron sets that screen for Austin Reeves. It's really a problem because he's such a good screen. He runs this ad nauseum. Once they get into the second quarter, you're going to see this consistently.
Battle-tested coaching veterans. Nate McMillan is on that bench, 19 head coaching seasons. Scott Brooks, 12 head coaching seasons. Bob Byer, an 18-year NBA assistant. So smart man, cups of experience overflow on that Laker bench.
Yeah, he's got some brilliant minds around him because it's difficult to coach this game.
Allen, just 2 seasons ago, he was on the call of the NBA Finals.
That's what that means. I'm going to give you, like, my grandson, the Red Ball Boys.
Red Ball Boys, yeah. Congratulations to JJ.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job. Hard job.
Harden works in toward Ayton. Boy, has Ayton out there on an island. Knew it. He took it around Ayton, got it off to Mobley. Mobley attacks in the corner, fumbles, steadies, flips it up, but can't get the roll. Rebounded by James. This Laker team last season finished 50 and 32, good enough for third in the West. As Ayton again at the rim, not that time, off the LeBron feed. The outlet finds Harden. James is back behind the play. Schroeder finds the open man, Porter. Porter off to Harden. James was trailing. Whoa, as Arabia just had no recourse but to grab a much bigger Evan Mobley. Finished last season 50 and 32. That was third in the West, but they got rudely bounced in the playoffs in the first round by the 6th seed Minnesota. In 5 games as Allen back on the floor. Viciously follows as Allen trims that Laker lead to 46-41. The Lakers' next win this season will be their 50th. They sit in third place once again. They're trying to hold off the Denver Nuggets for that 3 spot. Ayton from the foul line. His 15-footer is true as Ayton has 7 first-half points.
Yeah, you look at their record, man, and it's just remarkable how many games they've won. You know, as a team, they're going to always get all the hype, but they played really well. Nice job by Jared Allen. He's just unstoppable.
They're peaking or seem to be peaking at the right time.
This West is difficult. They're going to be fun to watch, playing whomever they match up with. I don't know if they have the depth to beat many teams, but they got this guy and Luka. They got a chance.
James 3 is wide left, saved by Schroeder. Here comes Harden. His Cavs are down 5 as we pass the midway point of the second quarter. James is
and you know, the narrative of the playoffs and them shrinking and not playing well. I think he is out to prove something. This is going to be his year to prove it in the playoffs. And,
young age, he first had a basketball in his hands at the age of 7 months. He signed with Spanish powerhouse Real Madrid when he was just membership, and more play now in the Cavs app.
I suggest he starts complaining to the officials in them other 3 languages, because the English language has got him 16 technical. So he better start using the other ones.
The rule is once you hit 16, every second one after that, you get suspended again for a game. So 18, 20, 22, it gets to that. Doncic floats it up. Ayton's there to clean it up with a follow. It was interesting how Luka timed his suspension for last night's game against the Wizards, that he's rested and ready to go against the Cavs here tonight. He went around 15. He said, you know what, I'm just going to get 16.
Take a day off
with a Wizard team, a struggling Wizard team that's coming in here.
We'll take that game off anyway.
Right, time it up. Luka pushed to the baseline by Harden. He keeps that dribble, fades away off 1 foot. Thought he got fouled. Ayton, he's been impactful here in this first half. Back it goes to Reeves down the lane, trying to go behind the back. 14 first half points.
He is absolutely dominating Ayton. Ayton has no answer for Jared Allen.
Boy, Ayton looked like he was downfield blocking on Max Strus. Strus was looking to close out on Doncic, and Strus is really giving it to umpire Michael Smith all the way back down the floor. The Lakers have taken their largest lead. Harden picked up by Ayton out around the perimeter. This did not work out well for Ayton last time. That 3, however,
just a little bit, which he has to, and that gives Ayton a pretty good look at the basket. Tough matchup. I still think you got to go. I say it every night. Let's get a little bit of a zone going.
Allen right at the shorter player in Reeves. And again, I say the shorter player, but Reeves is a sturdy sword. Allen did not hesitate. He went right at him, and he